So, Kershaw has a lot of fun knife designs with a bunch of different colors and other fun things like copper handle scales and interesting blade shapes. This is the Kershaw Copper Natrix. It's a knife that gives me feelings that I probably shouldn't have about a knife. It has copper handle scales that will start to look like old pennies after some light use and pocket carry. Take pictures of it every couple of days to get those Instagram likes. The blade is a Warncliffe-ish shape with a cool groove in the blade. It reminds me of a super long nail nick. I assume it's more for the look than any utility purpose. The blade is made out of D2 steel, which is one of my favorite blade steels. The blade is just under 3 inches long. The blade cuts and slices like a knife should. The pocket clip is tip up right side carry. It's a super deep carry pocket clip so no one will know you have a knife. That is until you pull out your knife to actually use it. It has a satin finish and says Kershaw on it. The lock is not really a frame lock or a liner lock. Perhaps there's an actual name for this lock, but I didn't check. The lock bar is thick and covers more than half of the blade. Tang. It's made out of stainless steel. This knife uses a flipper to deploy the blade. The pivot uses ball bearings which allow the blade to deploy super smooth. This is one of Kershaw's unassisted knives, so it's also easy to close one-handed. Size comparisons. The Victorinox Pioneer, Kershaw Shuffle, Kershaw Link, and a Ziploc bag full of bottle caps. So the Kershaw Copper Natrix is the small Natrix, but with copper handles. I really enjoy carrying and using this knife. I got this knife for around $60. So $60 for a knife in D2 steel with copper handle scales. It's made in China like a lot of Kershaw knives. I think for the materials involved in this knife, $60 isn't a bad price at all. It's cheaper than a Spyderco Delica after all.